Welcome back to the Jackal Nest, episode 13, right? Or 12?
Yeah.
13?
Episode 13.
13.
Part 2.
Part 2, segment 2. Part 2, segment 2. We talk about the whiteboard.
Yay.
As we said last segment, we got a lot of more comments than we normally get because we got a lot more views than we normally get. Trust me, it's all back down where it was. It's all leveling off.
Most of them are around 40 views.
We did the Pente episode.
Yeah.
And then we didn't do the fourth one because it got kind of close to recording again, and I was looking at it and I was like, I don't know. I'm not really talking about anything. I think I talked about Tom Segura or something. And just kind of went off the thing, kind of wished unpleasant. Look, it got bad. Okay? I'm not a racist, but I do hate rich people. So it can get pretty ugly sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially rich people that don't want to actually work for a living. Anyway, what's the whiteboard comment this week?
What is it?
What is it?
What is
I
it?
say this week, not that there's one every week, but sometimes there's one we got to talk about.
Yeah.
So today we're talking about Michael Shane, 9188.
Michael Shane.
Thinks about his mom when he masturbates. Another low-effort YouTuber wannabe, comma, using a popular YouTuber's, right there, that's the possessive, name in his title to get a few views. Jeez. Another low-effort YouTuber, wannabe, using a popular YouTuber's name in his title to get a few views. This was on the Pat video. So what we have right here is a Pat simp. This motherfucker is simping for Pat.
Yeah, he is.
That's what he's doing.
Yep.
Well, let's talk about what he said first.
Okay.
Okay, so he said another low-effort YouTuber. Yes, correct. That's us. We don't try hard. We are low effort. We're not trying that hard. Correct. Wannabe? Now, I don't think he means that we're low effort wannabe. I think he means that we're YouTuber wannabes.
Right.
Well, all you have to do to be a YouTuber is publish videos on YouTube, which our friend Michael Shane is a YouTuber himself.
Uh-huh.
You know, he's not a wannabe. He is a YouTuber.
Yep.
Because he's got videos too.
Yes, he does.
They might not be what he's doing for a living, but he has posted some content.
Mm-hmm.
He's also a YouTuber.
Yep.
Okay, using a popular YouTuber's name in his title to get a few views. Now, this is not really correct, because if you watch any of our content for any, well, you don't even gotta watch, just scroll down. Just scroll down and you'll see a bunch of videos of us talking about old shit that happened a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, because it's what we feel like talking about.
Right.
We don't do it because of views. I do it because it's what I'm fucking listening to at the time. It's what I talk about. I frankly don't care if I get a lot of views on anything. I really didn't expect for anybody to watch our videos for a long time. That's why we don't have the microphone actually hooked up. Yes, I do understand it's supposed to be hooked into something. It's just kind of this running joke that we're doing, because we do plan on upgrading our stuff here in the near future. But the near future, as we can afford to do it, which is like a couple months. So if we lose people in that time period, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching us when you did. But if it's taking too long and you got to go and you got to peace out, you don't want to deal with it waiting, then don't fucking wait. Just go. It's fine. We don't do calls to action. What I hate is when I watch a video and the first thing that happens is you watch an ad, right?
Right.
From YouTube. You watch their YouTube ad. Okay? Then the next thing is the video comes on. Person will talk for a couple minutes. If they got half a brain, they will talk for a couple minutes and engage you in the content a little bit.
Yeah.
But then after that, what they'll do is go into their ad. that somebody's paying them directly for.
Sometimes it's at like a minute 30.
Yeah.
It's barely even 2 minutes.
Sometimes it's immediate.
Yeah.
You know? But a smarter person will know not to immediately start an ad when you've already made them watch an ad to even get to your video. So they will usually put it off for a second. And at some point in the video, they're going to tell you to like, subscribe, and ring a fucking bell. And half the time when I see that phrase, I click off of it immediately. That's just me. Sometimes I don't. If I really care about it, I really want to see what they got to say, I'll suffer through it. But a lot of times I just click off of shit. And then you have multiple ad breaks during the videos, right?
Right.
You're not getting that with us. Now, obviously you're not getting that because nobody's paying us. Nobody gives a shit about giving us money for shit.
Right.
But what we are doing is anything to make people want to do that. If I talk about a sexual assault allegation, I will say the words sexual assault. I will not say S.A. I'm not gonna fucking pretend and play these stupid little fucking YouTube games other than to keep my channel up. But as far as it goes with ad revenue, I don't give a fuck about it. I'm not trying to get money off of this shit. I have a real job. So anyway, whew.
That was a good one.
So other than that, he's right. This is low effort. And we were talking about what's popular. What a lot of people are talking about, ad nauseum. Which means to the point of nausea. It doesn't mean ads specifically. It means to the point of nausea. It's a Latin term, a Latin phrase. But
Mr. old Michael Shane.
Michael Shane here, he's got a lot to say, you know. He's got a problem with simps.
He does. That's all
He
his
does.
videos were.
He's
were
Neo.
simps.
He's Neo. And
That's
everybody
it.
else is a fucking simp
Really?
trying to attack him.
I mean, I must have seen at least 10 videos talking about simps on his channel.
Yeah.
Like, is that all he's interested in?
What I saw was a bunch
I
of
don't know.
like these music videos I used to do in TV production back in the old days when I was in high school. It was a long time ago. But I used to make them for fun in TV production. We would take clips from movies and put it to music and make little music videos
yeah,
and stuff.
that's fun.
But there wasn't YouTube back then.
Right.
But I totally got, when I was watching this incels video, I was like, you know what? That's cute. I used to do that too.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Aww.
But I mean, who knows what he does now? Maybe he's doing videos. Maybe he's an editor for a big YouTuber now.
Ooh.
And this is
maybe.
just the channel that he uses to make shitty comments on.
It could
you know?
be. Everybody's got to have one.
He's
right?
probably really successful. You know?
Oh yeah.
He's probably not a wannabe anything.
Probably not.
Yeah, he's not a wannabe. He's got to be.
Oh
He's
yeah.
got to make that money.
Right.
Got to make
Oh,
that
he's
money.
definitely a gotta be.
He's a got to be.
Yeah.
He's a got to be. You know, I changed my mind on Michael.
Yeah. Kind of.
Might want to change his name to Michelle because he's a little bitch.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's fine too. If he wants to change his name to Michelle because he's closeted, you know, it would make sense.
You think so?
He probably watches a lot of reactionary content. Watches a lot of Ben Shapiro or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know. What can I know unless he tells me otherwise?
True.
But all I know from right now is that he seems to be some sort of black-pilled incel
Yeah.
that gets mad when people talk shit about Pat the NES Punk for some reason. And that's another thing that I noticed is that one person was telling me that that Pat was doing YouTube stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, of course, I know he's doing YouTube stuff.
Right.
And I lost my train of thought, honestly.
Okay.
I totally lost it.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you're going with
I wasn't
that
going
either.
anywhere. I thought maybe if I say something else for a second, that I'll catch what it was. Because there was
Right.
another comment that was
Yeah.
bothering me. that was annoying.
Oh, I don't know.
And
Did you tell me about it? Or?
I probably did. I just don't remember.
I don't know.
I was going to look at my phone.
I know there were a few that were kind of similar.
Oh, yeah. There was people. You know, I don't really actually care about this much at all, but I figured I could probably talk for 10 minutes about how stupid this guy was. And I'm pretty sure I did.
And you've succeeded.
How far am I?
We are at 11 minutes.
Damn.
So you succeeded.
Well, there was another person that I wanted to throw in there real quick, but I cannot remember right this second who it was or what they said that was funny to me.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Honestly, it isn't worth even figuring out.
Yeah. I absolutely loved all the positive comments.
Oh, the positive. Of course. I love all them.
They were awesome. Thank you guys. You get what we're doing.
We're a channel of haters.
Yeah.
So we don't really want to talk about positive shit too much. But all the people that was really nice to us, I really appreciate it quite a bit. And actually, I appreciate this shit too.
Yeah.
Because, like, this morning, I was like, what am I going to talk about? And then I remembered, oh yeah, there's somebody that says something shitty. I mean, we had this one, we had a couple of them, but anyway, we just picked you, Michael, because it was just so stupid that I could tell you are legitimately a fucking nice guy. So you have a good day, Michael. And we ain't trying to be too hateful today. You have a good day, and I hope somebody will love you one day.
I do too.
You know, people like this, they probably like, their moms were mean to them. They didn't get enough hugs when they were young.
That's sad.
He could still be young. Could be 12 years old. Judging by what I saw when I clicked on his channel, it seemed like a child. Yeah. But like an edgelord child. It's like, I'm just like Neo fighting the simps. No, seriously, when I watched that video, I was like, is this motherfucker doing satire? Is he doing like really good satire? We were talking about the difference between satire and parody earlier. Right. See, if he was doing this would be satire.
Right.
Now, what Pat was doing was parody. It's like the difference between Weird Al and, I don't know. I started that analogy and I didn't know where I was going to end with it. A lot of times I have one ready to go, but I just don't this time.
Oh.
Who's a satirical?
You're asking the wrong one.
I don't know. Fuck it. Who cares? Anyway, thanks for the comment, Michael. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Eat a dick, pussy. End it.
All right.